next up we have another student from J7. It's Nathan, and his project is a phone-controlled robotic arm and car. So, one thing about Nathan, fun fact, is that he was the first student in our classroom to finish the first 3 milestones of this project in the first 2 weeks. So that tells you anything, that Nathan was extremely passionate about his project, and he really had one vision, and he was like hurling towards it in the first couple of weeks. So we were all like very impressed to see him reach his milestones so quick. Another fun fact is Nathan was the curious cat of our classroom. So anytime he wouldn't have anything to do, he would always be scouring for like new components to test out, new components to wire, and we caught him sometimes doing like very interesting thing with batteries. So we had to sort of stray him away from those things. But I think it ended up with a very impressive project. So yeah, let's hear it up for Nathan.
Hi everyone, my name is Nathan, and I'm from Valley Christian High School. This is my project, Phone Control Robotic Arm. So the reason I choose this project because it's something about robotics, and also it includes Bluetooth module, and I'm interested in remote control and stuff. I want to learn skills about it. And actually another fun fact I choose this project is that the first time I see like BlueStack Engineering and I see the logo, I know this is the right choice. Yeah. And yeah, actually that's right, because I got a phone, like I was shocked. I got a new phone for this project. And yeah, let me show you how it works. So let's switch the battery off, and thank you. So I actually have an app on my phone that I designed by myself that pair with my robotic arm car. So let's say go forward, stop, backward, turn left, turn right, and the arm goes left, right, down, up, and close, and open, and reset. So how it works is that when the power is turned on, and I pair my phone with the Bluetooth module inside of the car, and the Bluetooth module will receive the signal from the phone and turn it into order. And the Arduino Nano will use this order, change it to the movement, such as the servo and or the motors to make the car move around or make the arm move around to complete its tasks. So here are some components. This is the HC05, which is the Bluetooth module, and H-Dual Bridge, which controls all 4 motors, controls the back and forward, and these servos here control the movement of the arm. The modification I made for this project is that I add 4 wheels and the HC05 and the H-Dual Bridge to make the car move around. Because initially, if you only have the robotic arm, it can do limited jobs. It cannot go far away to pick up stuff and drop stuff. So after I add the wheels, you can actually move around to grab the things you want and drop it to somewhere that you're supposed to be. Yeah. So it definitely have less limits and can complete more tasks. The 2 biggest challenges I faced while working on this project is that firstly, the HC05, which is the Bluetooth module. This is my first time touching it, so I legit doesn't know how it works. And initially, I tried a lot of different times, like to pair it with my phone, and it failed. And after research, I noticed that the HC05 have 2 different modes, and it requires different wiring and different voltage, and also it requires some codes to change the mode of it in order to pair with my phone. Luckily, after I do such jobs, it works now. As you can see, I can use the phone to control the robotic arm. And another biggest challenge is that wiring. As you can see, there's a lot of wires. It is hard because it includes a lot of different components, and you wanna that those wires go around of the car, and not only wiring, also it kinds of related to organize where you put all the parts. Because initially the car is not balanced, and now it's balanced because I left the battery at the back of the car, so it kind of makes the balance. And actually, another fun fact, initially this battery pack is on the bottom, which is in the middle of the car. And one day, because every time when we go home, we have to take the batteries out for safety. And I realized I cannot really easily take the batteries off when it's laying on the bottom. And yeah, I used the time after school, like after the program, threw it out, take the batteries out, and put it back. It takes a lot of time. Now I can just simply take it out, and it doesn't take a lot of time, which is easier for the users. And what I learned for those days, I really learned how to work with HCO5 now because that spent me a lot of time. And another thing I learned is that how to soldering, which is that I learned on the first day. I was really impressed that you can actually mount wires together and not use glue, but kind of another better ways to put wires together. And it really helps a lot of problems. So all the motor, I have soldered them after I learned the skills. So beyond that, I'm really interested in using remote control and use the phone to control different things. I actually want to add more components such as a buzzer so that I can press a button and it creates kind of a sound. Yeah. So yeah, that's it. Thank you. Any questions? Any questions? Sure.
How did you create the phone app? Because you talked a lot about the
Oh,
things.
so there's a website called MIT that you use block code to create an app. So it's a really interesting website. You can do a lot of different things with it, and yeah, luckily I find out to work with it to create the app. Oh,
So how long did it take you to create the app?
the app? Oh, the app actually takes me like one full day, like to think about it. So honestly, it takes me more than one day to make it look better and adding more functionalities. So the app, I kind of choose the color and how to organize all the buttons. So yeah, I'll probably actually one day a little bit more for modification.
So just curious, is the app available for
I think that's also available for
like app stores?
yeah, probably, but I'm not very sure. I scan a QR code to download it on the website. So after you finish building the app on the website, you scan the QR code and you get the app. It will ask you for security. So initially it doesn't download successfully. It warns you, oh, this app have kind of like virus and you don't download it. I said, I designed it, right? Yeah. Any other questions?
Are there any particular applications that you want to use the robotic arm for?
Applications? Maybe collecting trash. Yeah. Sure.
Is there a reason you attached the robotic arm further ahead?
Oh yeah, definitely. So initially I want to put it on top of it, but it turns out if I put it on top of it, it cannot grab the same light on the floor. So I have to move it down. Yeah, so which I put it later here, and it actually have a perfect fit. You make a little bit upper and all the place. Yeah. Any other questions?
Do the front wheels and the back wheels move differently or they move at the same time?
The wheels? Yeah, if you click forward, they move at the same pace. So it's four motors driving. It can also be very fast in that case.